We want them to understand what is great about America and why American principles are worth fighting for. We want them to know Jesus. And we want to ensure that when they get the strong foundation, it is not undermined by relativism, materialism, and ruthlessness that has seeped into our culture. We are not just guardians of education, we are guardians of the future. That's because education is so deeply tied to our future, whether you're talking about education on an individual level or you're looking at society-wide trends. It is no coincidence that CAAP has its roots in education. We started as the Give Me a Chance ministry dedicated to helping disadvantaged students attend and excel at Oral Roberts University. Give Me a Chance was about education as an opportunity, and it's a core part of what we have continued to do with mission education. Our education initiative is focused on working with parents, communities, and teachers to ensure that every child has the opportunity to succeed. We know that a good education can be life-changing, and we want to do more to improve access to education for all. That means promoting school choice, vouchers, and other initiatives that will increase opportunities for students of all backgrounds. It also means ensuring that students have the tools they need to succeed, whether it's providing tutoring or ensuring that children have the supplies, clothing, or athletic gear they need. We're trying to remove the barriers that hold children back. Of course, if you've been paying attention to the news over the past 2 years, you know there's another dimension of the debate over education, and that's parents' rights. Increasingly, we're seeing efforts by public schools to sideline parents. They think the government should oversee children's moral development instead of the parents. To put it plainly, we are now seeing efforts to put schools over parents when it comes to allowing a student to choose a gender. We've seen parents silenced and threatened when they object to these practices or challenge changes in the curriculum. Changes like the inclusion of critical race theory, which is really just modern-day racism. You haven't seen anything until you've seen a child told to be ashamed of the fact that he is white because that makes him a privileged oppressor. Yes, this is really happening, and we need to put a stop to it. CAAP has made defense of parents' rights a key part of its mission. We've been educating parents and communities, letting them know what critical race theory is and what they can do about it. We want to empower parents to stand up against indoctrination in our schools, whether we're talking about Marxist teaching or the push to let boys compete on girls' sports teams. That's where we are, y'all. These are incredibly unpopular trends, and yet they're making headway because too few people know what's going on or what they can do about it. CAAP is working to change that. Of course, the most common question we get when we talk about our education efforts is, what can I do? Sometimes people want to get more involved, but they just don't know where to start. Other times, they're just feeling overwhelmed by the sheer scope of what needs to be done. But either way, I have the same answer, and it's from Romans chapter 12, verse 6 and 7. And this is key. We have different gifts according to the grace given to each of us. If your gift is prophesying, then prophesy in accordance with your faith. If it is serving, then serve. If it is a teaching, then teach. We each have something different we can contribute to this cause. Maybe you are someone with a big pulpit, whether a literal one or a big social media following. Well, then you can spread the word and help people understand how important these issues are. Or maybe you're a teacher by nature, and you can help by talking to politicians and helping them understand why they need to embrace parents' rights in school choice. Or perhaps you are a rock, aiding this movement through your prayers, words, or financial support. It may not be one of the most glamorous roles, but nothing would be accomplished without your help. For us at CAAP, it often seems as though we are filling all the roles at once. We are teachers and we are servants. We prophesy and we do the quiet work behind the scenes. Whatever it takes to accomplish our mission. Never forget that all of us here need to be the hands and feet of Jesus, helping meet students' needs, helping them succeed in school, and upholding the rights and roles of parents. It is a glorious burden to be doing His work. And I'm so grateful to be here with you all tonight, blazing a brighter future for the next generation. God bless you.